love seeing cute and innocent trends, but unfortunately, I have stumbled across some trends that are quite disturbing to see, and it's sad people think it's okay to put stuff like this on the internet, so let's see how bad these trends are and the meaning behind them. If you're feeling bad, watch something positive because you're going to laugh and have a good day or night. This first trend that absolutely needs to be stopped is called the train trend, and luckily for me and my eyes, the clean version is what you'll mostly find if you search up the train trend on YouTube or TikTok. This is how the trend is supposed to look. It's supposed to be cute and innocent. But there's a darker side to this trend that involves inappropriate content, which is why it needs to be monitored closely, especially when some creators have taken this innocent concept to other platforms like Gacha Life and made it completely inappropriate.
Let's talk about
disgusting gadget trend.
So there is this new trend. That is just too disgusting. Let me show you the trend. Keep in mind that this app is for kids. So if you are in the gacha community, please spread awareness to stop this trend. I also find this so disappointing. Like, who has the sick mind to think that it is okay to make this a trend, especially if they know that kids watch this type of stuff? Like, I don't even know how to describe how I feel about this other than using the word disgusted. Well, that's all for today. Stay safe out there, bye.
Keep in mind that these apps are designed for kids, so if you are in the Gacha Life community, please spread awareness to stop inappropriate trends because I find this so disappointing. Like, who has the sick mind to think that it is okay to make this a trend, especially if they know that kids watch this type of content? Like, I don't even know how to describe how I feel about this other than using the word disgusted. Now, I'm not defending this trend, but kids honestly shouldn't even know what that means. Realistically, if a kid who hasn't experienced internet life yet sees that trend, they'll probably be clueless, and some of you guys watching right now are probably confused on how this trend is disgusting, so technically, it's not that bad, but I still want it off this platform completely because it's very weird, and you shouldn't tell people to spread awareness to a trend like this because you're giving the trend more attention, which means kids can end up finding it and seeing it. Moving on, I never thought a trend could get this bad and weird. This is quite literally another level of stalking someone and taking pictures without their consent whatsoever. So let's talk about the "Are You Into Me" trend, which is a trend on TikTok, where you take a picture of yourself and then show the person you like. But if you do this trend wrong, you could actually go to jail. Because this trend alone is kind of creepy since participants have to take pictures of their crush without their crush noticing, but some people took it way too far.
Let's talk about "Are You Into Me" trend. This is a trend on TikTok when you take a picture of yourself and then put the person you like as, like I'm into you. But if you do this trend wrong, you could go to jail. Let's watch a normal video with the trend.
Hello? Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Do you want?
But the ones that are weird are the ones that are stalking, stealing information. Let's watch another video where it gets a little weirder.
Hello? Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Do you want it?
Not just that, let me play the last one, which is the weirdest one.
Hello? Are you into me? Like I'm into you. Do you wanna do the thing?
And I really hope these are just skits because there's absolutely no way someone had the time and energy to go to their crush's house, go to their bedroom window, take a picture while their crush is sleeping, and then have the audacity to post it on the internet. My brain cannot comprehend that those aren't skits. So the ones that are too far and personal are most likely skits. And honestly, the girl that made a whole list of everything their crush likes and does is so real. I would do the same because yes, it's strange, but it's actually relatable. If you know, This next trend I don't really care that much about because it's not as harmful as the others, but people who are on TikTok often find this trend very, very, very annoying. And if I was on TikTok more often, I would probably find this trend annoying as well. Let's talk about people who went too far with Zahide. So basically, there's a girl named Zahide, and some of her fans are so obsessed with her that on every trending video they would comment, Zahide won this trend, Zahide did it better, Zahide did this trend better.
Who is Zahide and how is she winning every trend on TikTok? So you guys might not have noticed yet, but on every viral TikTok this week, comments like this saying Zahide won this trend have absolutely covered the comment section. Like on this video here, I'm sorry, but Zahide won this trend. Who is Zahide? Who is Zahide? Everything about Zahide, she won this trend. Even when you type her name into Google, the fourth option is Zahide won this trend. Now Zahide has 8 million followers here on TikTok and apparently she gets a ton of views. She's a German singer. You would have to scroll back months and maybe even a year to find a video on her account that doesn't have 1 million views. Now this has not only taken over every single viral video's comment section, but also it's taken over Zahide's comment section where people are saying that her fans are making them upset. Zahide, tell your fans to chill, they are PMOing me. Zahide, your friends are really starting to get on my bad side. So you guys let me know, have you seen the Zahide won this trend here on TikTok yet?
And it was annoying, but not too much, until someone invented a religion and called it Zahideism. Like, why would people make a new religion when we have our own? Aren't you proud of your religion? Some people believe it's their religion to join Zahideism, and that's really disrespectful to our God, and I am not blaming Zahide, but it's getting too much because did Zahide make the world or make us? No. So why are you all praising Zahide like that? And some people even put Zahide's face on Jesus' body, which is just wrong. For people who don't know, Zahide is literally the 2025 version of Charli D'Amelio, which means she's a popular TikTok dancer with a massive fan base. But lately, her fan base has been saying that Zahide won this trend on literally every video on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure they started doing that after the long hair trend started going viral. And as you can see, it's literally making most TikTokers mad when seeing those Zahide won comments. Some people aren't even Zahide fans, but they're saying it anyway to rage bait people. But Zahide fans took it too far by making a religion out of her. Like, come on, we should not praise celebrities just because we are fans of them, because they are human just like anybody else. The only thing they have that most people don't have is fame and a following. Can we please stop the Dubai chocolate trend? Because it's getting way too far. Yes, it was a popular trend, and some people thought it was very cool until they started making weird stuff like Dubai chocolate lipstick. And there was this girl eating Dubai chocolate pizza. Like, who in their right mind would want that? And now even Takis has it. You heard me right, Takis. And the worst for last, Dubai chocolate pads. Like, is it meant for eating or something? What I'm noticing is that most of these trends actually start out good, but certain people want to make every trend inappropriate or weird. I've always wanted to try Dubai chocolate, but people want to make everything Dubai. Dubai chocolate cake, Dubai chocolate wedding, Dubai this, Dubai that. They're overdoing the trend, and that needs to be stopped.
Guys, can we stop at the Dubai chocolate trend? It's getting way too far. And yes, it was a popular trend. Some people thought it was very cool until they started making weird stuff. Like Dubai chocolate lipstick. And this girl was eating a Dubai chocolate pizza. Who in their right mind would want that? And now Takis has it. You heard me right.
Takis.
And the worst for last. Dubai chocolate pads. Like, is it meant for eating or some? Anyways, that it.
BYE.
Now let's talk about trends that should have never been trends in the first place. This challenge started in 2020 and people would buy chapstick and post videos saying, the chapstick trend or something like that. But here's how it works. You would have to use it until it runs out, which sounds pretty normal. But if it runs out, so does your life. And they even cut some of it off so it can be even shorter. Many people did it for attention, others were serious, and others changed their minds. But even though this trend was a while ago and not many people do it anymore, it's still a very disturbing trend that should have never been made in the first place. If you've made it this far, make sure to like and subscribe. The main takeaway here is that while many trends start innocent and fun, there are always people who take things too far or make them inappropriate, so we need to be more mindful about what we're putting out there, especially when we know kids are watching, so stay safe out there, and bye-bye.